Hey guys, thanks for watching Beyond Science. It's Mike Chen. I think we all would agree that there has always been, a certain distance between man and God, or gods, between earth and the heaven. One has always seemed too long for the other, never really ever being able to fulfill that craving, to satisfy the thirst to know and experience the other. Some people would say that it is an infinite search with nothing to gain, only loss in effort and time, while others would still believe that there is a deep connection that is buried in the depths of both man and earth, and that very well might be the case. Because let me tell you about Teotihuacan, which means City of Gods, where the place where men become gods, where gods were born. This lost city is located near the Valley of Mexico, about 25 miles from modern-day Mexico City, and may hold some key elements in the search for the origins of humankind and what is truly divine. Established around 100 BC, Teotihuacan was most likely one of the largest cities in the ancient world. Some even believe that at its zenith, there were probably over 150,000 inhabitants, with some of the largest buildings ever erected as far as the New World goes. And there's substantial evidence to support this, as there are traces of an incredible knowledge in the fields of mathematics, geology, astronomy, and engineering. Now, to give some perspective of its timeline in the city's sublimity, Teotihuacan was built more than 1,000 years before the Aztecs' arrival in Mexico, and it was most likely the Aztecs themselves who gave Teotihuacan its name, seeing the magnificence and scope of its construction. It covered 8 square miles and supported a population well over 100,000. There was a central road of massive size, referred to as the Street of the Dead, and magnificent buildings, 2 of which would be the Temple of the Sun and the Temple of the Moon. These temples and other structures found within Teotihuacan are comparable to the pyramids of Egypt, a sure marvel to say the least. In designing Teotihuacan, there seems to be a specific linking or pairing of structures. The major monuments were aligned to a north-south axis, with the Street of the Dead linking to the Temple of the Sun, which was the city's largest structure. And it should be noted that Teotihuacan's Temple of the Sun has the same base as the Great Pyramid of Khufu at Giza, almost 750 square feet. And interestingly enough, all of the temples in the Temple of the Sun, the Temple of the Moon, and the Pyramid of Giza all have the same layout as Orion's belt. Also, along the Street of the Dead, the pyramids align in almost perfect distance to the orbits of our planets in our solar system. And even more sublime discovery is that the Pyramid of the Sun itself sits in the center of all the other structures in the same fashion as the Sun sits and is positioned in the center of our solar system. This nucleus of structures is literally 75 meters high with a base of 225 meters. It is the second largest pyramid that we know of, and most believe that only priests were allowed to climb and mount the steps of the pyramids for rituals and ceremonies. So now the biggest question is, who built this? Who formed and shaped and constructed Teotihuacan? Some scholars believe that it was the Toltecs, while others believe the Teutonic culture was responsible. But whoever it was, there is evidence of multiple cultures embedded in the layout and structure of Teotihuacan. So either there were many cultures over a period of time that all contributed to, there were at least influencers from several ones, including Mayan, Mixtec, and Zapotec, as both Mayan and Zapotec texts have been found in the Teotihuacan temples. But regardless of the people responsible for this majestic city, we can definitely say that the craftsmanship was of the highest quality and seemingly impeccable for the time. Now, taking a closer look inside, one of the main excavations of Teotihuacan has been around the Pyramid of the Moon. This structure gives credence to the incredible craftsmanship as mentioned before, but also bolsters a new addition to the possible lifestyle of the city's inhabitants, which also speaks volumes for the culture and climate at the time. Within the temple, buried animals and bodies with heads severed were found. Based off the amount, placement, and other markings, all are thought to be part of offerings to gods, or possibly even some kind of ceremonial blessing or sanctification as the pyramid itself was built and erected. In addition to the temples and other structures, there had been a significant amount of a mineral called mica found at Teotihuacan. Now, this is significant because mica is usually found some 3,000 miles away in Brazil. Interestingly enough, mica is present in just about each building structure in Teotihuacan, forging a possible link to other known ancient cultures such as Indian, Egyptian, Greek, and the Roman civilizations, as well as Chinese and the Aztec civilizations of what is considered the New World. Now, the finding of mica in the lost city of Teotihuacan is extremely significant, not only because of the possible cross-cultural lineage, but because of the value of the mineral itself. Mica is stable when exposed to many elements or conductors, some being electricity, light, moisture, and even extreme temperatures. Additionally, mica has electrical properties and can act as an insulator. So keep in mind that this this is all in an ancient world long before our supposed industrialization. Moreover, mica can be dielectric and can even manage to sustain and support an electrostatic field, as it only releases or let go of minimal energy in the form of heat. Finding such a mineral predominantly in the structures of an ancient city is pretty astonishing. In the realm of possibility for what that means as far as advancements is nothing short of amazing. With that said, the question of our origin will undoubtedly always haunt mankind. There will be discoveries both on Earth that will continue to amaze our modern minds and will seem to pitch us forward and closer to what could possibly be the truth. And Teotihuacan is a wonderful example of the wealth of antiquity and the possibility of diving deeper into who we are as a species and what we are capable of. These advanced civilizations tells us that despite cultural differences that are seen in a lot of what we build and how we live, there is a deeper connection that binds us all together. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to check out more videos on topics like this, definitely check out my page on Gaia.com. The link is available in the description box below. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you later.